destroy this kingdom.
Bruh.
He's going to destroy all the kingdoms that have put his people, that have oppressed the Most High's people. The 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. All of them got to get in. They're so foolish, they can't even understand that. Now, if they had some understanding, what they would be doing was trying to actually treat us nice.
Right.
That's what they would actually be doing, right? They would be trying to treat us nicely. They'll be like, man, we know that our time is coming. So what we should be trying to do, they should be trying to make an atonement right now, wouldn't they? I mean, it would make sense, right? To try to, so some of the punishment of the Lord could come up off of them, right? So that all of their seed don't get wiped out. It would seem like they would do that. But they don't have sense to think like that. They don't have sense to think like that at all. Go ahead.
Book of Job, chapter 5, verse 6. Although affliction cometh not forth of the dust, neither doth trouble spring out of the ground.
Go ahead.
Where man is born unto trouble, as the sparks fly upward.
They don't even understand that they born into trouble. Our oppressors are actually born to be destroyed. We're born into that type of trouble. And guess what? We're born to rule, even though we're going through troubles right now. We're going through troubles right now, but we were not born for these troubles. They were. They were born for these troubles. And like I said before, all nations have their time in the sun. All nations have their time to where they rule. All nations have their time because the Most High spare. He gives them all a chance to rule, all a chance to show the other nations that they're the people that's supposed to be ruling. And guess what? They always fail. But it's going to be one nation that's going to succeed in this, and that's the nation of Israel. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we're going to succeed. We're going to show the world how to clean the waters, how to not eat lobsters, shrimp, and crab, to use those animals right there to clean the waters. We're going to be showing the world that while they got deadliest cats trying to round up all the lobsters out of the waters, and then wonder why the waters is filthy.
Right.
Wonder why you can't get clean drinking water in Flint, Michigan, right? Wonder why the rivers are filthy, because they're eating up all the scavengers. They're eating all the scavengers up. That's like somebody just, that's like eating a mop. Like eating a mop or eating your broom or something like that, right? Think about it for a second. You get rid of your broom, next thing you know, the dust accumulates all on your floors. The floors are filthy. You gotta have what it takes to clean that up. Well, the water is no different. You gotta have inside the water what it takes to clean the waters up. Just like you have to have vultures on the land to eat up everything that's dead, right? You have to have that because they're there to clean the earth. That's what lobsters and all of that is supposed to do. But a foolish nation of people is on top of us with a foolish king, right? A king that actually thinks that he can stop a hurricane by sending nuclear fire to the hurricane, right? You talk about winds that blow over 100 miles an hour, right? That start in the ocean and whip up a huge gigantic whirlwind, and he wants to try and stop that with a nuclear weapon. That would cause way more destruction. I know his council, even though they're idiots too, I know they just had to say something to you, man, this is stupid. I know they just had to give him some counsel on that. Thank you, brother. Thanks, brother. Let me get Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. Like I said, we're being ruled by a very foolish people. And the Most High, he puts up whoever he wants to put up. He can put whatever nation on top that he wants. You look at the low down as filthy, you look at the pygmies or somebody like that. The Most High can easily put them on top and have them ruling everybody, and they ain't nothing but a people that's 5'2". You know what I'm saying? And a couple of tribes of people, he can put them on top if he wants. Our oppressors are not on top because he's so great. Our oppressors are on top because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. That's why they're on top. They're not on top because, they're so powerful or any of that. Go ahead.
Book of Daniel, chapter 4, verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
Wait a minute, say that who rules in the kingdom of men?
The Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
The Most High rules in the kingdom of men, and what else? Read that other part.
And giveth it to whomsoever he will.
It said he gives it to whomsoever he will. You know, the Most High brings down powerful nations that think that they're so powerful. He does that so people will learn and be like, man, look how powerful they were. And look what the Lord did to them. Right? So that shows that the Lord can set up whoever he wants to. Well, look what the Most High did to the ancient Egyptians. Look what he did to the Assyrians. These were super powerful nations. Look what he did to all the 7 powerful nations that was in the land of Canaan, whom the Lord sent us into to destroy. 7 nations that were superpowers on the earth. They were right up under Egypt. Egypt wasn't the only superpower on the earth, just like you got like the 10 most powerful countries today. 10 most powerful empires today. Well, you had the same thing back then. Egypt was just number 1. And up under Egypt, you had like the Amorites and all the different families of Ham that were on top. Go ahead.
And set up over it the bases of men.
Wait a minute, read that part again. Read that part loud and strong.
And setteth up over it the bases of men.
Wait a minute, it says he sets what kind of men?
Bases of men.
He sets up the basis. Anybody know what base means? Means bottom, the most bottom type of people. The most disgusting people. The most vile people. You see what I'm saying? That's who the Most High puts up. He takes the people from the bottom and puts them up on the top. That's what he does. The nations that everybody looks at as being nothing, just like the ancient Babylonians, they were looked at as being nothing. They were just a band of nomads at first. And what did the Most High do with them? Rose them up. He caused all the nations to rebel against them for the time of Nebuchadnezzar. And Nebuchadnezzar sent in his armies in and just started whooping and smoking everybody. You see what I'm saying? Until the whole world was in fear. They wouldn't listen at first. When they just looked at him, they just looked at him as just a band of men and looked at Nebuchadnezzar as just a small king, but he went around the earth and whipped everybody. Because that's what the Lord wanted to happen. Right? Go ahead. Read that part again. Read that part again, the basis of men.
Okay. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
That's why he does it. That's why he puts somebody like Donald Trump in office. Just so he can show, that he rules over the kingdoms of men. That he rules over it. That's why he will put an idiot in office.
Bruh.
Go ahead.
And giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set up over it the bases of men.
Set over it the most bottom type of men. Every nation that's ever ruled started from the very bottom. Look where the oppressor come out of. He come out of the caves, right? Come out of the caves and destroyed the whole earth.
Right.
And was put on top. Go ahead.
Go to Job 37:9.
That's how the Most High does. That's, and guess who's on the bottom now, who he's getting ready to put on top? Us, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that make up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. We next to go on top. Now look at us today. Who is more base than us today? Who is more base? Name me one race of people that is more base than we are. No one. You can take the dustiest Africans from some mud hut village somewhere in South Sudan or somewhere. Put them in America, and what situation are they going to be in comparison to us? They'll be over the top of us, wouldn't they? So that shows that we are the basis of people right now, and guess what? We're going to be the next people to be put on top. That's the ways of the Lord right there. And we are his nation. We're going to be the nation that the Lord is going to get it right through. While the Lord let everybody else rule, just to show how foolish these nations are.
7 and 9. Out of the south cometh the whirlwind.
Out of the south cometh the whirlwind. The south wind, the south brings heat, right? Read that part again.
Out of the south cometh the whirlwind.
Now, if Donald Trump was to do make a move like that, like I was saying before, the Most High could just make that nuclear weapon blow up and cause that whirlwind of fire, which has to do with the south whirlwind. Because the south brings heat, just like the north brings the cold, the west brings the rain, and the east biblically brings destruction. That's why the scriptures talk about the east wind. Go ahead.
And cold out of the north. By the breath of God, frost is given. And the breath of, and the breath of the waters is straight.
Now, the oppressor believes that what he's going to do, he can make some device that's going to stop it, because that's what that whole thing is about. That's the reason why he wants to try to send a nuclear weapon to stop a hurricane. He knows who's sending the hurricane. He's not ignorant to that, but they are stupid like that. You know, I mean, think about it. They believe that they're going to be able to shoot those nuclear weapons up at Christ. What's Christ going to do? He's just going to turn them right back down. I mean, Newton's law is going to slay them.
Right up.
Newton's law said what goes up must come down. So what are they going to do? When Christ comes, they're going to try to fire all their nuclear weapons, and what's he going to do? Just turn them right back down, right? And all of that nuclear fire, you know, that's what the scripture when it talks about, their eyes shall consume away in their holes and their tongues in their mouth. That nuclear weapon, he's just going to turn the devices that they done formed against Christ and turn it right back on them, and then, you know, and all hell is going to break loose. And the Most High, Christ is going to come inside that fire, because the Most High